Good morning there, folks. Actually, it's almost lunchtime. It's about 11, coming up on 11 o'clock, I think. Let me look at my phone here and see what time it is. I don't even know. It's 11:25. I'd have been out here earlier, but I had to run to town, take a return back, so got that done. And then I stocked up on bar and chain oil this summer because I thought come fall, bar and chain oil is going to go way up like everything else. So I stocked up. I think I got 6 or 7 or 8 gallon jugs in the garage. And I paid on average about $7.99, a couple of $8.99, a couple of $6.99s when they were on sale. I looked today in Tractor Supply when I was there. They was $14.99. So I'm good. Good for this year, maybe next year too. But at any rate, today's job is going to be, I want to take down this standing dead ash tree right here. This one right here. Now it's leaning, wants to go over the hill, but it wants to go slightly left, and I want it to go slightly right. But the good thing is, if it don't do what I want, it don't matter out here. If it goes a little slightly left, I don't care. If it knocks something else down, that'd just be more firewood. But we're not going to do my back surgery till late October or November, maybe even December, I don't know. So I got time to finish filling the woodshed completely full. And if I find a few more trees like this one that's dead standing, already kind of dry, I'm just going to take them up, haul them back to the wood yard, slice them up, split them, be done with them straight away. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and take that ash tree down. And then it's really hot out here and humid, so that may be enough for today. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just play it by ear. But I want it to go slightly to the right because if I can get it to fall down in that hole over here, I had to put the butt end up this way and I'll be able to hook to it and just pull it right on down to the wood yard. If it goes that way, the butt end to be over here. There's so much trees and stuff down there, it'd be hard to swing around. So if it does that, then I'll probably have to go down to the other trailer and hook onto it and pull it the other way. So that's why I want it to go over here. So we're going to try it. If it goes right, it goes right. If it don't, it don't. We'll just figure it out and work it from wherever it goes. All right, hang on. We'll get the saw and get it warmed up here and get started and see what we can do with it. All right or wrong, I think we're going to go for it. Better get some gloves. Better take a big swig off my water bottle first, too. Feeling a little iffy today anyway. There we go. I got 2 or 3 wedges and the hatchet laying down there, so we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. Out here, you never know for sure where this stuff's going to go. Could put a rope on it. It's more trouble with this location. Well, remember I said I wanted to go left, a little left, but I wanted it to go a little right. Well, it did. It wanted to go a little left, and it settled back down and pinched my saw. And before I noticed that it pinched it enough, I couldn't get a wedge in there. So I put a rope around it and went to pull enough pressure, put enough pressure on it to get my saw out. But since there's a little hollow spot in the center, it just broke on off and got hung up on the right. So it's on the right, but it got hung up, didn't exactly go where I wanted it, so it got hung up on some bigger branches. So I think what I got to do now, there's a bit of holding wood there yet. I've cut through there and hope it'll slide off, and if it don't, whatever, we'll just hook onto it, get the truck out here and pull it that away. But first thing I'm going to try and see if I can cut that little bit of wood off there that's holding it. There, ain't nothing holding it now, it's just sitting there. Just sitting there in angle such, he just wants to sit there. So how am I getting the rope off of that? That's the next question. That's an issue. What I may have to do is take the rope out of that pulley down there, come down here, put it around the base, see if we can pull it off, and then get it off. Probably won't come off of there unless I can cut the back of that stump off a little bit. We'll try that. Now, gotta go down and get the rope off that pulley. Looks to be hung up pretty good. I think it'll stay. I gotta go down there one way. I gotta go down and do it. That's just all there is to it. So, we'll go this way. More room to move left than there is to move right. If I hear anything snapping and cracking, I need to cut these grapevines. Well, I got a saw down here too. And I think they're dead. All right. All right, here we go. Hear any snapping and cracking, tell me so I can get out of here. I'm right under it now. Lucky I got these fancy pulleys where I can just open them up and drop the rope out. All right, rope's free. Now, the thing is, I probably should go up to the garage and try and get my long extension pole and see if I can just grab that loop and pull it down. 'Cause it ain't that tight up there. I think I will. Let me shut you off for a minute, because that pole, I think, will reach that loop. I'll shut you off a minute. I'll walk up to the garage, get my big extension pole, and come back. Stand tight. All right, I'm back. I got my pole. Now the question becomes, does the mule have enough gumption to pull that? Or am I going to need the truck? So, first thing, we're going to undo the rope here on the mule, then undo the rope on the tree and redo it. We'll get our purple strap here. Put this around the tree and hook the rope to the strap and see if the mule's got enough gumption to pull it out there. I suspect no, but we'll see. Well, hook the branch instead of the rope. Big dummy. Yeah, this is working. Need me a George Peppard cigar. I love it when a plan comes together, especially when plan A didn't work. Now, it's one nice thing about using bowling knots. You can pull on them all day and still undo them when you're done. All right. Cha-ching, rope's off. Now, put this up here with the strap on the tree. Is there enough strap to go around twice? I don't know. Don't think so. Nope. So we'll go once. Do this. Get it on that side. Get it rolling a little. Now we'll secure the rope to the strap with a bowline. Bowline's my favorite knot out here in the woods, because you can pull on them all day and still untie them at the end of the day. And they don't slip, they don't draw up too tight, they just work. Ba-bing! Here we go. Now we'll roll up the excess rope and see if the mule's got enough gumption to pull it. Pick up a little bit of this stuff as we go along here. The mule may have enough gumption to get it off the stump, but I don't think it's got enough gumption to get it up here on the trail. We'll probably need Old Red for that. They're in right now, is there? I'll turn you around this way. You can see what's going on here. Yeah, you roll up the slack of the rope, then we'll hook it up and see if the mule's got enough gumption to get the job done. Now we'll put a bowline on the bite and hook it to the mule and see if the mule can get the job done. This is going to be very iffy. That's kind of the way we just do things out here, iffy. if and it works, or but we like to say when it works, because plan A may not work and plan A don't work a lot, but then we make it work with plan B or C. Some way or another, at the end of the day, it always works out. Loops are about the same. Alrighty, we'll put that over that. That's alright. Now, I'll turn you back around to the tree. We just have to hope if it starts moving, I don't lose track of what I'm doing and pull it right into you. Yeah, I've been known to do stupid stuff like that, but there it is. I go start the mule here and try and see if it's got enough gumption to pull it. 2-wheel drive or 4? I don't know. Let's try 4-wheel drive. Extra contact with the ground. Ease on up till we get all the slack out of the rope. Slack's out of the rope. Here we go. Mule ain't got the gumption. All right. Mule had the gumption. Just had to work it. It's off the stump. That's the main thing. Make it more stable. Did you see? That was pretty cool, huh? It's off the stump. But kind of went straight down instead of coming this way at the same time. Came this way a little bit, but not enough. It's dug in down there pretty good. We're going to need the old truckaroonie now, I think. Yeah, that's good. I hung up good. Supposed to be rainy and stormy tomorrow. Maybe the water will make it slippery enough to come off. But it ain't hung up by much now. How am I going to get that strap and pulley off that tree down there? Guess we'll go down this way and just see if we can get it. And we'll just go run like crazy if we hear some snapping and cracking. What you do in the woods when you hear snapping and cracking? Run the other way. Fast. Skedaddle. Oh yeah. This strap with pulleys and stuff is right under it. Wonderful. I don't know what all's in that pocket, but we'll just have to do till we get out of here. Got the pulley and the strap. Now let's get back up to the lane. Whoop. Tripsy stumblies. Alrighties. Safeties. More safe. Nothing's completely safe out here. But each of us assumes our own level of risk. I assume more risk than a lot of people. But everybody's got to do what they do. That's the, make sure that's still working. Putting that in there wasn't such a bright idea. But worked out. So I think one way or another we're done here today, unless I get to come and bring the truck out. I don't know if I want to do that today yet. Let's see what time it is. Time is 12:36. I got the time. An hour and a half or so. 2 hours. It's hot and humid. Truck's got air conditioning. But I don't know what that metal on metal rubbing sound is. So I don't know if running the truck is hazardous to its health or not. Might get a little storm here. A few clouds are building. Wind's picking up. I think they said there was a 30 or 40% chance today. Tomorrow's like a 90% chance. But all last week, they was wrong every day. They was talking about 3-4 inches of rain, big storms, big weather. Got nothing. Got a half an inch for the whole week. Every day they were forecasting 3-4 inches. So man, what are you guys doing? Just reading the government forecast? So let's see where we're at here. Bobby, we'll just leave the strap on the tree, because even if it rains, it ain't going to hurt that strap. Then it'd be easier to hook up to it if I bring the truck out. But if I bring the truck out, I'm going to need I'm going to need to hook up some pulleys and pull it over towards that side first. Well, I don't know. Maybe we get a great big thunderstorm, it'd wiggle it enough, it'd fall on down. That'd put the butt end up in the air a little bit, make it easier to pull up that hill. Huh? You reckon? I'm sweating like an old government rented mule. Now what? All right, turn you around again. Wind up the rope. First I need a drink. Need a drink. Probably need more than one drink, but I might say, when old Red put my cameras up there and drive by real slow with the cameras, see if I can get a video of that noise and take it with me to the garage Wednesday when they change the oil on my Hummer and ask them what they think it is. And if they think it's safe enough to drive over there for them to look at it. I might do that. Sometimes I'm a genius. Sometimes not. Need to get me an electric winder of some kind here. But Alrighty. Pretty much it for today, I reckon. So, for now, you know what to do. Poke the buttons to like, subscribe, to share, all that. Especially like, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell an enemy. In the meantime, until the next time, this is the Geezer saying, see ya.